This is my goal that I want to accomplish. This is the person that I need to become to accomplish this goal. I need to follow these systems that I built. If you're not checking in with yourself, brother, man, you're not going to get towards that goal anytime soon. The past, you can't change it. The future is not even here yet. All you have is right now. And even when you get to the future, that future that you're looking at, that you're dreaming of, is going to eventually become the now. This is a problem. But I would have never got this out of myself if I haven't wrote this down, because I'm not comfortable anywhere else. With you not being yourself, you're never going to figure out who you truly are. And people die like that. I don't know about y'all, bro, but for me, that I don't want to die not knowing who I truly was. Either you not working hard enough, bro, or you may be working hard enough, but it's just not your turn yet. A lot of us give up before we see anything grow above ground. We got to let our roots grow first. We got to become that person that's strong enough to sustain that blessing that we're asking for. Authenticity. Your authenticity is what's going to keep you peaceful. Is what's going to keep you grounded in life, because you're not faking nothing. Your energy bar gets drained. You're able to sustain your energy bar a lot more than versus you putting a mask on and trying to put on this persona that you're somebody else that you're not. Take it off. It's okay. I'm here to tell you, bro. I pinky promise, though. It's okay for you to take your mask off, bro. And like I said, I know we're in a world right now where it doesn't seem okay to be yourself. It's not really cool to be yourself, or that shit really lame as hell. Dog, life is too short to care what other people think, dog. And it's like, with you not being yourself, you're never going to figure out who you truly are. And people die like that. I don't know about y'all, bro, but for me, that I don't want to die not knowing who I truly was. And we talking about right now, bro, later on down the line, when I got kids, when they got people that's looking up to me, I got a family, and I'm not able to be myself, like, nah. I don't even want it to get to that point, bro. Like, a nigga want to figure this shit out right now. And granted, I'm not going to figure everything out right now. Nobody has it figured out. And as much as people seem like they got everything put together, some people are well more equipped than other people, but nobody has everything figured out. And even for myself, I be having to remind myself that shit sometimes. This is like, bro, I just be like, damn, bro, it's a lot. I can't even lie to you, bro. Life can seem like a lot. It can be overwhelming at times, bro, but I be having to remind myself that it's okay to not have everything figured out, because you're not the only one. And that right there has been helping me stay grounded, be at peace. But my next topic that I do want to talk about, bro, is the importance behind checking in with yourself. The importance behind you checking in with yourself, whether that be through journaling, whether that be through you talking to yourself in the mirror, or for people that drop content like this, you watching yourself. Among those other two is one of the most important things you need to do inside your lifetime in order for you to stay grounded, in order for you to maintain your peace and be able to stay calm. Let's start off with journaling. I know, off rip, sounds lame, sounds corny. I've said all of these things until I started doing it myself, bro. You journaling is you grabbing all your thoughts and putting it on a piece of paper, or put it in your notes on your phone or your laptop, whatever you recording it on. You're seeing where's your mind roaming. There's nobody judging it. It's like it's you. You have a chance to be authentically you without anybody judging it but yourself. And I suggest you don't judge it. I say you just let your mind roam and see where your thoughts take you. Now you got it on a piece of paper. It's not just sitting up here, because we have thoughts go through our head every single day, multiple times a day. I want to say thousands, maybe even more than that. But it's like a river. It's like a raindrop in the river, bro. It's flowing, but it's going. Like, you're never going to see it again. I mean, you may come across that same raindrop, but it's never going to be that exact same thought again. But if you write it on a piece of paper, now it's there, it's solid. You're able to go back to that thought one day and be like, damn, I could use this for something, or I could, explain this to somebody else. Like, it's your thought. Nobody else is going to get that thought exactly how you got it. You write it down, it's there in stone, you can go back to it forever. For sure. Now you're talking about, this can be thoughts about your fears, childhood trauma issues that wasn't really talked about, or you don't really have nobody to talk to about it, but you can write it down because you're being authentically you, and nobody's nobody's there to judge you. Now you see that this is a problem, but I would have never got this out of myself if I haven't wrote this down, because I'm not comfortable anywhere else. That's just the journaling side, for sure. For sure. When it come down to talking to yourself in the mirror, I suggest like that's something that you should start off with, because journaling, that can seem like you wouldn't want to do that first out of all these three right here. But talking to yourself in the mirror, that's probably the most easiest thing you can do. I know it seems weird at first. Then again, I ain't gonna say I was opposed to it, but it's like even when I first started doing it, I was just like, what am I doing right now? I look stupid as I look stupid, but bro, I'm telling you, you get used to it. You can start off with 5 minutes. That's too much. Start off with 3, start off with 2, so forth. Even if you gotta start off with 30 seconds. Start talking to yourself. Specifically in the mirror. You need to look at yourself. Not even no narcissist shit. Like, I'm talking about really talking to yourself in the mirror, and all this is just you checking back in with yourself. The reason why checking back in with yourself is important is because it reminds you of who you are. Throughout the day, we are, I ain't gonna say stuck, but for right now, I'm gonna say stuck, right? Throughout the day, we get stuck doing things that doesn't remind us of who we are. Let's say, for example, that you work at a job right now that you know you're not gonna be there for the rest of your life. You have to go there 8 to 9 to 10 hours, sometimes maybe 12, depending on where you're working at. You're working hours, multiple hours a day at a job that doesn't remind you of who you are. So when you get off that job, it's like you're not even there. You're not even there. And you start to unconsciously fall in these traps, whether it be doom scrolling, whether it be mindlessly eating, whether it be you falling into lust. I'm going to be honest. It's a bunch of ways I can go in this, but stuff that doesn't represent who you truly are. And let's say that you're trying to work towards a goal. You want a 6-pack. Cool. You're working at this job or whatever. Job stressing you out. They got people stressing you out. Everything just stressing you out. When you get home, bro, you don't want to do nothing. And it be like that sometimes. And I'm not saying you got to force yourself to do stuff even when you're stressed out. But some days you just got to push through. But if you're not constantly checking in with yourself, reminded that this is my goal that I want to accomplish. This is the person that I need to become to accomplish this goal. I need to follow these systems that I built. If you're not checking in with yourself, brother, man, you're not going to get towards that goal anytime soon. It's not, for most of us, it's not like we're just waking up every day, working towards that goal and have no other obligations at all. So, for some of us, we got to work towards that. And that looks like us working a job. Some of us working 2 jobs. We got to do things in order to help us get to that position where it's nothing else that we're focused on besides this one goal. And if it's multiple things that we got to focus on during the daytime, yes, checking back in with yourself is very important, urgent, utterly important. You have to do it. It's a must. And yes. And for the people that drop content like this right here, I'm going to be honest, even for myself, I haven't been watching my own content as much as I should be watching. Yeah. And recently I just started getting back into watching my own content, and oh my God, that right there is like the cherry on top. I'm going to be honest. I've been journaling. I've been talking to myself in the mirror and rewatching the content, the things I've been saying, because a lot of these things ain't scripted, bro. It's just flow state. I'm going to be honest. It's just strictly flow state, and I'm not going to remember everything that I see off rip. Perfect example with Wayne, that man, he the GOAT. He don't even be remembering his own lyrics. Why? Because the nigga be in flow state. He just be freestyling off. He be freestyling off the dome like it's crazy. Now, I don't know about Juice WRLD. That's my favorite rapper, but I don't know if he be remembering this shit, but at the same time, he be freestyling, bro. All that shit is just flow state. But bottom line, I'm not going to remember everything. But the fact that I'm putting this shit on camera and going back to it and revisiting it, watching the stuff that I'm putting out, and also it could be resonating with somebody else, that's a win for both sides of the party, dog. That's a win for both of us. For me, hey, you're right. That's a win for both of us. So you checking back in with yourself, whether it be through journal, whether it be you, with you talking to yourself in the mirror, whether with you be putting it on camera. And it don't even got to be for the public. It's you having it recorded, having it set in stone so where you can revisit these ideas that God placed in your mind. Because it may not resonate with you as strongly as it would today. Maybe 6 months down the line. I'm talking like 6 months down the line. This could hit you hard and it could spark an idea for you to do something extraordinary, extravagant. I'm talking about like something crazy. It could just spark an idea that could make you bread, that could change somebody else's life. It really get crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It really get crazy, bro. Go talk to yourself. I'm not even gonna make this video too long, bro. This is just a reminder to check back in with yourself, to remind yourself of who you are. Because sometimes we get caught in that trap to where we're doing things that doesn't remind us of who we are. And now we start to fall in these unconscious traps, whether it be doom eating, then again, doom mindlessly eating, doom scrolling, lust, spending money frivolously. Check back in with yourself, bro. Set your goals, write the vision down. Oh, I'm going to say it again, bro. You write the vision down, you make it plain on tablets so he who reads it may run to it. You got to write it down. And you got to read it. Remember that vision. Check back in with yourself to remind yourself what path are you on right now. For sure. That vision is going to come at its appointed time. It's going to come when God say you're ready for it. Y'all gonna get tired of me saying this. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's my favorite scripture right there, dog. For sure. It's gonna come when God say you're ready for it, bro. And if it seems slow, it may seem like it's taking forever. Them days gonna get real long. People gonna be pissing you off, testing your patience, stressing you out. But you just gotta continue to check back in with yourself. Continue to read that vision. It will surely come, and it will not delay. It's gonna come when it's supposed to come. It's two things, bro. Either you not working hard enough, bro, or you may be working hard enough, but it's just not your turn yet. Wait your turn, bro. Wait your turn. It may seem like it's taking forever. Oh, why that shit crazy. I'm getting chills right now, dog, because I've seen this shit happen to people. I've seen it happen to myself before. It may seem like it's taking forever. Like, dog, I ain't gonna never get this thing what I'm working for right now. It's gonna come. But you know what's gonna help you get to that goal, bro? Is you enjoying the journey, bro. You enjoying the flowers along the way, bro. You enjoying the process, the system that you built to help you get to that ultimate goal. Not because it's easy, not because you made it easy to the point where you could do it like you like it a lot. Like, of course you love it. It's because, bro, throw the goal away. Not in the garbage. Go store it in the back of a closet somewhere. And, like, this is why you have to do something that you love to do. Like, it's got to be second nature at this point. You're not forcing yourself to do it to get a goal that you want. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but why make it harder on yourself? Why make it hard on yourself, bro? Find something that you love to do, bro. Go back to your childhood memories. What are some things that you used to gravitate towards mindlessly? Like, you don't even got to think about it. What are some things that you should do as a child, bro, that you love to do? And I want you to revisit those memories, right? And bring it back to the present. And see if you still got that love for it. When you do it, do you got that dopamine just releasing out your body? Like when you finish doing something, for example, let's say that you finish drawing a picture or whatever, or you finish making music, and you just once you finish, you just got this feeling like, damn, I feel good. What are those things that make you feel like that? For sure, you find out what that is. You can also find that out with talking to yourself and also journaling, by the way. You find out what that is, and I say you go 1,000% at that shit, bro. I say you go 1,000% at it. Can't even lie to you, bro. You go 1,000% at it, get some structure behind it, and see how you can monetize it. Man, you got a goal that's just like, the goal is just gonna fall inside your lap. But when it come down to that goal, bro, you're not even worried about it. You're focused on one day at a time, the present moment. And everything is gonna fall in place. You're not worried about the goal because you enjoy what you do. You enjoy what you do, bro. Everything will come into place by the grace of God. And it's, like I said, there's no pressure behind it at all. No pressure at all, bro. You're doing what you love to do. Everything else is literally falling in place. But you're able to take it one step at a time, one day at a time, one task at a time. Everything else, it just is what it is. It is what it is, bro. You focus on right now because the future, I mean, it's there. God willing, you'll get there. But it never happened yet. You look at the past. I mean, it happened. You can take the past and take what you can learn from it and apply it to right now. But like I said, the past you can't change it. The future is not even here yet. All you have is right now. And even when you get to the future that you're looking at, that you're dreaming of, is gonna eventually become the now. It only becomes real in the now, bro. The now is all that you have, bro. Focus on everything that's in front of you right now. Take things one step at a time. Only anticipate favorable outcomes, and you tie that with letting go of performance-based self-worth. What is performance-based self-worth? Performance-based self-worth is you not doing it for other people's liking. You doing it for yourself. You're not doing it for anybody else's approval. You're not trying to appease nobody, nothing. You're doing it for yourself. You let go of that performance-based self-worth. Only anticipate favorable outcomes. Stay in the present moment. Take things one step at a time, bro, and you will be all right. Some goals that we set for ourselves, bro, I can't even lie to you. Them motherfuckers be big. Pause. But it's okay. It's fine. It's cool. We know that we got a long wait, but the wait is going to be amazing. We ain't going to cheat the system. We ain't going to do none of that. We ain't going to cheat ourselves. Forget the system. We're not going to cheat ourselves. If we cheat ourselves to get the goal that we want, we're not going to be able to sustain it. Why? Because we haven't built that foundation. We haven't grown our roots for our tree to be able to sustain that blessing. It's funny. I feel that we can compare life to a tree. Life in general. Let's say that we want to go, for sure. We need to be able to build a foundation for us to sustain that goal whenever we do get it. That is equivalent to you planting a seed, right? You plant your seed. That seed has to grow underground first. Then it's going to sprout above ground. But the reason why it grows underground first is that's the foundation. That's the foundation. It needs some type of foundation before you see any type of progress coming above that soil. And the more that it grows, the more that it grows in the ground too. The stronger your system is, the stronger your foundation is. But the thing is, a lot of us give up before we see anything grow above ground. We got to let our roots grow first. We got to become that person that's strong enough to sustain that blessing that we're asking for. Oh, that shit good, bro. Nigga get goosebumps again, dog. That shit crazy, bro. Man, get your foundation straight and you will be okay. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Go journal. And for the people that make content like this, for the people that watch content like this, make sure that you revisit what you're putting down. Even if you post it or don't post it. Go record yourself and see what's on your mind. See where your mind is roaming. And don't judge it. Just let your mind roam. And after that, that's when you start to take notes. That's when you start to give yourself feedback and practical steps for you to get to that next step, that next level. And when you set your goals, bro, understand that there's a foundation need to be built first. Once that foundation is ready, that's when God will start letting these blessings start to come in front of you, bro. And some of these blessings, bro, you may not even realize it. It may not be exactly what you asked for, but God may give you a blessing that you just got to appreciate it for what it is, bro. And even you may not even realize what it is. It's crazy. But everything will fall in place, bro. Stay in the present moment. Talk to yourself. check back in with yourself. Take care of yourself. And you will be able to take care of the people around you. And be easy blocked in.